KFG with a weather overview. The coldest air mass of the winter thus far is poised to move into the region. Intellicast.com has your temps right now. We are going on the downbound train over the next 36 hours before we finally start to lose the Arctic air mass by Saturday. And I think by Sunday we have a chance to be in the 50s. So we're going to go from the single digits on Friday morning up into the 50s for Sunday. It is going to be a wild 3 or 4 days of weather. If you like active weather, this is a great pattern over the next 4 days. I mean, we're going to have everything but the kitchen sink here thrown in for the next 4 days. So we'll get right to it. Here's Intellicast. This is what you really need to know from NOAA. I think the real story is the Arctic air mass over the next 36 hours. And it's just going to be dangerously cold tomorrow night. I mean, you can put it any old way you want, but the air mass tomorrow night is dangerous. It could cause frostbite if you're unprepared in this weather. For tomorrow night into Friday, it is life-threatening, and it is something that you do not want to mess around with, as the coldest air of the young winter season of 2016-17 is on its way. And check out their graphics on Facebook and Twitter. And they also have graphics about high wind watches and wind advisories that are currently in effect for the region. So as we go through, we'll take a look at the possibility of a few snow showers tomorrow morning as this Arctic front arrives. So we'll look at the NAM model. And for you folks in South Jersey, watch out late tonight, right before right in the pre-dawn hours. I think coastal New Jersey could see a burst of heavy snow as this Arctic air moves through. But the main story over the next 36 hours is the dangerously cold wind chills and the strong, potentially damaging winds of up to 60 miles an hour tomorrow night into Friday. Wind chills are going to go well below zero area-wide. In fact, for much of the day tomorrow, we will already be have wind chills in the single digits and teens, and they're going to get worse as we go into tomorrow night into Friday. Now, Friday, there's really not much going on. We have cold conditions, temperatures in the 20s, and then an area of snow will blossom to the west, and it will develop for us very late Friday night. In fact, it'll probably be in the pre-dawn hours of Saturday, where we'll see about a 3 to 6 hour period of moderate snow across the region. And I'm really concerned about the Hudson Valley because unlike last weekend, where we quickly routed out the snow once it got here in the form of rain and warm air making its way in, we're dealing with a really much more frigid Arctic air mass this go around. So when we switch gears on the Tropical Tidbits site and we take a look at the GFS model, this is by 7 a.m. Saturday, and by this point, rain should be changing over to snow for New York City, Long Island, and much of New Jersey. But in the Hudson Valley, I'm very concerned because I think that most of the morning you're going to have frozen precipitation, especially for areas north and west of I-95, and particularly Rockland, Westchester, northern New Jersey, interior Connecticut, north, and those areas are going to basically go through this entire event where I think it's mostly frozen. I think 75% of what you see out of this event for those areas is frozen. So we could see 3 to 6 inches of snow for the Hudson Valley, northwest Jersey, interior Connecticut, and points north. Maybe rain saves the day at the end. Closer to the coast, I think it's about half that amount. But if you get up early enough on Saturday morning and you're a snow lover, you're going to be quite happy, I'm pretty sure, especially the earlier you get up. And then for Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, what you're going to notice is that the rain tapers off and all the precipitation tapers off, and we start to turn warmer, and the temperatures actually increase. They're actually going to be steadily moving up. But by Sunday, we have a new weather front that moves into the region and sparks rain. And this will be all rain for Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, sort of a wet day, I would say a period of 6 to 8 hours where you're going to see precipitation on Sunday. But then as this front pulls away, look what the model tries to do. It tries to turn everything back over to snow at the end for Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. So you could get a quick couple of inches of snow as this front makes its way through the region on Sunday afternoon, Sunday night. So the moral of the story is it's a stormy weekend. Weather Underground has your temperatures. Look at the gyration in temperatures. I mean, we go from the single digits and teens on Friday morning to near 60 degrees on Sunday, and then we're back to reality for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But all in all, a very active period of weather. A lot of storminess over the weekend and cold temperatures for Thursday afternoon into Friday. Dangerously cold to start the weekend.